Well, actually, all insurance. I live in California, and all of a sudden, because I live adjacent to any kind of open space, like nobody will insure my house because of fire.
Right.
And so suddenly it's like I have a house that's uninsurable, and it's not just me, it's everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's chaos.
Yeah. I have a
chaos.
friend who's trying to sell a house in California, and it turned out it was $125,000 a year just to get fire insurance.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, it's insane.
It's fucking nuts.
It's insane.
Yeah, but, I was evacuated 3 times when I lived there. I used to live in Bell Canyon, and, it was it was rough.
I've been really lucky. I'm almost afraid to say it, all right, because I've been living in the Hollywood Hills, and I've never, any of the fire stuff never happened around me.
It is just luck. Yeah.
I mean, the benefit of your place is you're at least in a helicopter accessible.
Well, that is
they're
true.
just going to dump all that fire retardant right on top of you.
I literally am kind of at the top of the hill on a bunch of rock.
Yeah.
All right, so if the whole fucking
that's
place
nice.
it turns into an inferno, I'm still fucked.
And I think that place has probably been there a while. It's probably withstood all sorts of calamity.
Yeah, when I was filming Fear Factor, I talked to this guy who was a fire guy for the fire department. He said, it's just going to be a matter of time. There's going to be one day where a fire hits L.A., and the wind is the right way, and we're not going to be able to stop it. And it's just going to burn right through to the ocean. He goes, it's just a matter of time. We all know it. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I go, the whole city? He goes, the whole city. He goes, when those big fires get going, there's not a damn thing. Like what happened in Malibu a few years back? Like those are, I always thought Malibu, those rich people.
Well, that was the closest.
Maui.
That was like
insane.
around '93. That actually happened while we were shooting Pulp Fiction.
Really?
Yeah, well, there was a big
Malibu
Malibu
fire.
fire. The big
Yeah.
Malibu fire happened while we were shooting Pulp Fiction. So we actually set up a TV on the set because Bruce Willis was going to maybe lose his house. And so he was like, actually, so we have this little TV area so we could so in between takes, we can watch what's going on with the fire. And they're like, and there was all these reports that no, Bruce Willis and his family are on top of the house with their water hose. I go, no, he's not. He's right here.
Well, the thing is, fires were normal. Like it used to be when I was young. I grew up in California, and so when I was young, fires would burn through Malibu constantly. But now they put all those houses in there where there never were houses, because the fire is a natural process. It kind of clears the land, cleans the land, and it's normal actually. But when you put all that kindling in there, suddenly we end up with these like superstorms of fire, just where everything's just going crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's overdevelopment, which is the cause of these insane kind of fires that we're getting.
Yeah, but it's a cool place to live.
Yeah.
You're not going to stop people from developing in Malibu. It's just too nice.
No, you're not.
You just take your chances, roll your dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but you roll your dice. You take your chances and you roll your dice no matter where you live.
Yeah, it's just fucked up when it happens. Like,
Oh my God, yeah.
I drove home once. We were filming Fear Factor. We had to stop the set early because the fire was so bad. This was like 2003 or something like 4, and driving home, it took me 55 minutes on the 5 to get home, and the entire time the right side of the highway was on fire for 55 minutes. Everything like Lord of the Rings style.
So 3 different times you got evacuated from your house?
Yeah, 3 different times.
And so what is okay, so you decide what you're going to take with you kind of thing?
Yeah, the last time was the last time. It was like, the last big fire in L.A. And I came home from the Comedy Store at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and my wife and I are looking out the window, and the fire's like maybe 500 or 600 yards away, and it's coming over the hill. And we were looking at each other. And I said, "Let's just get the fuck out of here."
Yeah,
before it gets
right
bad.
on.
Let's just get out of here now. So we grabbed the kids, got a laptop, took some clothes. I didn't even have underwear. I said we could just buy stuff. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Who cares?
If you have your life.
Yeah.
I'm